It's just a little head injury. What's that gonna do to us? It's not like we've had those before. Just a little brain bleed. We've survived worse. Ah, good. I'm glad the emergency brakes deployed. Here, let me grab my Omni tool. Never leave home without it. My eyes are all wibbly wibbly. Does that mean there's a ghosty robot here? Yes. We are right around here somewhere. And the joink. Was really an unwarranted push, but that's fine. Let's go see what... I swear to God, if there's an amnesia water monster in here, I'm gonna throw hands. You're gonna see some hands getting thrown. Oh, hi. You're what's making the noise. Who's calling me?
Simon, are you there?
This is a payphone, ma'am?
I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright?
It's so weird, man.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you really are safe.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Ma'am, you're in a drive-through window?
I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Oh good, more walking.
No problem.
What is that? What's going on up there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Okay, that's fine, Catherine.
Catherine? You okay?
What is with all the chromatic aberrations going on here? Really don't appreciate this. Yeah, no problem, Bazaars. Grabs you by the legs. It's not gonna be like a Dead Space tendril scene, is it? I don't really want to do that here. Do I need to boop this button? I guess I need to boop the button. Boop. Oh. That's
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Yeah, not gonna lie, that's probably what my reaction would do. Here, let me help you with that. Well, I walked all the way down to the end of the hallway, put my finger in a hole I do not want to ever do again. Guess I'll go back. Nothing else to see here, I guess. Yeah, something also tells me that the tram wouldn't have made it all the way through anyways with all this garbage over here. Yes, hello train. Hi. Let's see. Maintenance hatch. Wait, please consider and leave the shuttle as you found. The cargo links maintained by the Pathos 2 control group. If the shuttle breaks down, please contact channel 4673. 4673. If that's important. Ah, yes. In case of fire, don't. I'm sure this will come in handy. Oh, I don't like that noise. Can you not make that noise, please? I'd be very, very grateful if you didn't do that ever again. Thanks, Melly. I always love when you guys find some good moments to make clips out of. Hiya! Well, I'm out of options. Maintenance hatch. Maintenance hatch. Is this water supposed to be the clue? Like, do you need to follow? No, because that just goes back down to where we were. Right? Oh. Oh, you mean the sign that says exit? You mean this sign that it says exit in English? I see. See, that's the problem. I was reading everything in future Chinese, when I should have been finding signs that were written in English. That's what my problem was. Can I close this hatch? Can I fall down? I can just straight fall down. That's probably not good for my shins. Gadoosh. Watch. It just... Oh. Never mind. I was expecting it to just flood in here. Then I remembered that would have killed a man. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Ah, yes. There's the ladder. There's how we get up to the surface. Alright, time to go find our way across the surface again. You'd think that would be it, since we were right there.
I can find Lambda, right? I mean, really, how big can this ocean be?
Do you really need to fucking ask that question there, Simon? Did you take any sort of geology classes when you were in high school? You do realize that all of these oceans you speak of are literally one giant body of water that covers the majority of the Earth's surface. You realize this, right? I hope that was a sarcastic comment, Simon. Because if you, I swear to God, if you think that this ocean is small, let alone how deep we are, into the thick of it, at least there's little signposts of like all the different lights. Ah, yes, yes. I know exactly where I'm going. Thank you, signpost. I thought, okay, wait. Hang on a second. Okay. 350 meters? You know how long that's going to take me to run there? Also, can I just say, I am like booking it underwater. Oh, hi, crab. Lambda. Lambda. These chairs are supposed to be on the inside, not the outside. I see that. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Oh, you're... What are you doing? Let's not anger him. That's unfortunate, man. I feel sorry for you. Nope. Nope, I'm not gonna deal with that. Goodbye. Okay. Good thing the stupid floaty robots aren't fast. Ah, yes, here's more of the tram, at least it looks like. Oh, there's a thing there. Come on, let me up. Give me uppies. I want uppies. Thank you. What is this? Is that a window? Can I just break that glass? Okay. Well, something tells me this is where I need to go. Oh. That's not foreboding at all. I see a red dot. That looks like an enemy. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. This way's green. Green is good. Good is where we want to be. Look at all this green. There's so much green. Is there something down there, though? Hold on. I feel like that would have been locked and we would have had to come this way anyways. What is this? What? Vortex chip required.
Escape vessel. Protocol missing.
Okay. So I'm going to probably have to get a Cortex chip inside of Lambda. And they'll probably come back out here for whatever this is. Is that a robo-helper? It's a robo-helper. Hey. Hey! I know I need to go to Lambda, but I want to talk to you. You're helpful, right? You're good. Bonk. Look at you. Okay, something tells me... Something tells me I shouldn't be going much further than this, but that we'll probably need to come back here at some point. Yeah, let's just go inside a Lambda. Fine game, we'll go in Lambda. We'll go do what you want us to do.
This must be Lambda, where Catherine is.
Oh, that is scratched up. Seriously, the chromatic aberration could really go away, thank you. I wonder if the chromatic aberration is due to my health. Emergency life support. Seems to not be working. Good. Yeah, I could find a lot of little... No, my open source would be fine dealing with ocean than murderous robots inside. Yeah.
Catherine?
Yeah, that's good. Just call out. Oh, good. So it's the amnesia monster. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Oh. I'm just gonna turn off my light. Okay. I didn't go anywhere. I literally just stood there. That's fine. I want to go in here and close this door. Thank you. Meds for something? No. Also, yes, I heard that Catherine is hurt. I am aware of that. I am going to try and take this methodically yet quickly. Oh, you're trying to come in here. Oh, it's coming in here. Okay. Let's go over here. I hope that thing does not break through that window. Alright, where is she? Where does this go? This goes in a little closet. There's a health button. Let me go see if this heals me. Just touch it. No, don't fit. Yeah, me too, apparently. Okay, yes, the chromatic aberration is linked to my health. Good to know. It's an interesting way to do health. Nope, don't want the fire extinguisher. That's fine, though. Catherine, you in here?
Lambda Terminal 27 activated.
Oh, you found an Omni tool. Very handy.
Yes?
Hey, down here.
Ah, yes. What did I expect?
No, not you two. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take any more. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? Sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics left on for good measure.
I don't.
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
All right, time for plan B. What's plan B? Oh, the Omni tool. The tool you inserted into the terminal.
Oh, yeah, the door opener.
Yeah, you can pull my Cortex chip and put it into the Omni tool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It'll be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omni tool. Come on, I need you to do this one thing for me.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omni tool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? All right, let's give this a try.
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just do this. Yeah, okay. Gonna just shove this bad boy on in here. Ah, that looks normal.
Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Rip
Just pretty
Jane.
much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omni tool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project.
So weird.
Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were going to launch it into space to save it from, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you. What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
You think that's strange? What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
Why, what year is it now? What year is it now?
Check the computer in the other room.
When are we, Catherine? When is all this? I don't even know how any of this is working for all of us, but okay, that's fine. Is Mr. Grabby Hand still here? No? What about this room? Is this room flooded yet?
You say something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
Heli air humidifier? Yeah, that's because that's what we need. A humidifier in the bottom of the fucking ocean with a bunch of electronic equipment. Because moisture is what you like having around all your computer parts, right? What am I supposed to be looking at? Get out of my way! Okay, well... This boy is
What happened
gone.
before? That creature was strangely...
Yeah, it basically exploded with electromagnetism.
That's bad for us, right?
Confusing at least. Gives the senses a good punch.
Ah, you know, the big glowy room right here. Yeah, fist the ball when everything went into shit. And here's the grabby. Please, sir, don't grabby my butt cheeks. I'd rather you not. Yeah, that's a shuttle station. Catherine, where do you want me to go again? Exactly. You said the other room, right? Is it this room? This room. This room. Also, yes, I'm aware it's not this room. Also, why is my flashlight dim now? Does it have a battery? I don't want it to have a battery. I'd rather it didn't. I would rather my bioelectronics just kept it going forever. This room.
Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Data covered arc. Ooh, an opinion poll. What are people's opinions in the future?
Are you excited about the Ark? At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
Interesting response. Also, 2103. I noticed that when it said it was in the 60s. Because I was like, there's no way that they had this installed in the 1960s. It had to mean at least the 2060s, if not 2106, 2160 or whatever, was when they started this. And sure enough, yes, 2060s, not 1960s. So we are now almost 100 years in the future. Who knows if even further. This was when they did the interviews. Not when we currently are.
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem. How to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing. And hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it. But it's not gonna be easy.
You know, there's a mobile game that I played a little while back that, coincidentally enough, you're a pilot of a spaceship that is carrying an automated AI of every human conscience known in existence, and you're supposed to repopulate by carrying like life, like I can't remember what it was, but it's like life supports. Everyone's either in stasis or whatever, but the life support systems basically blinks on for whenever something happens, and you have to kind of make a choice and kind of continue on and try and see what best planet you can reseed to have new colonists and whatnot. It's a very similar feel to this with the whole automation kind of feel to it.
What are your thoughts on the art project?
The idea is just incredible. By every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics. Beyond the superficial. I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
And this is where it's going to start bringing up a lot of these questions of existential reality, isn't it?
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes. That's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
A modular space that's around 5 square kilometers. Well, that's Cyan V2. Keywood is 12 square kilometers, but it's a mixed deciduous forest. Horus V2 is 2 square kilometers, but it's an urban park. Nice. Those are certainly schematics. Yep. Well, everyone, if you ever wanted to know how to survive in in the AI continuity, there you go. Here's how to do it. Ideal arc orbit. Oh, okay. So they're just going to orbit around the sun, which actually makes a lot more sense than what my idea was going for. I thought they were going to shoot them off into space. And that was it. This makes a lot more sense. If they're going to orbit around our own sun, then they'll have millions and millions of years of solar power to be able to charge and keep the thing going. If you're reading this and you've successfully entered the Ark, this survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. Okay. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel alien. I'm a visitor inside another body. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one. I feel fake. Right? Because either how Simon is feeling right now, he's not really... I'm gonna go with this one, because I feel like there is a body, he can acknowledge the body, but that it's not his, you know? How would you describe your mental condition? I feel altered. If you're a robotic conscious, then yeah, orbiting the sun would make sense. Yeah, right, exactly. Because you're just going to take all of the solar power constantly and keep using it to power your own systems. I feel altered. I feel like altered would probably be... Although a changing character is not true. Lost isn't really true either. I would bounce back between normal and altered, because Simon still feels like himself. He still thinks he's himself. Maybe that's where altered would probably come into play. Your senses. I would probably... I don't know, as expected. He seems to be aware of things. Normally. How would you describe sensation to your new condition? I don't like it. Something is wrong. Everything feels constructed, depressing. I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake. Ooh, we're getting into some Matrix territory here too, boys. Yeah, I don't like it. Are you troubled with the fact that you're no longer strictly human? Ooh. And see, this kind of comes into the question of, like, even me as a player, right? I'm trying to answer these kind of as how Simon would, a little bit of how I would, but mostly I'm trying to put myself in Simon's shoes. But this question here is a question I have when I ponder about these sorts of ideals. This is the question that kind of comes up, and I can never really have a good answer from, because on the one hand, if we were, and this is the kind of questions that this game is going to bring up, and I will talk more about them as I come by them. But this is where these sorts of questions really take hold. And when I first watched this playthrough, these are the questions I took away from it. These are constantly, I constantly try to pontificate on them with thought experiments whenever they come across my mind. But I don't know if 4 is strictly the answer I would choose. Mostly because of the way that this whole thing is kind of working. But at the same time, I kind of feel like 3. That's kind of, yeah, where I'm getting at with this. Yeah, me personally, with how I know how this is going to continue on forward and where the game is going to lead, my personal answer for this is going to, on the one hand, be mostly 3, but there is a part of me that is kind of accepting of it and would be okay with 4. But it depends, right? This has a lot of caveats. It has a lot of qualifications and nuance to it. But there is a small part of me that is that can see myself aligning with 4, but most of it is still under 3. And I think with what we saw with Simon earlier, he doesn't want any of this. I think he would want what he had. He doesn't understand why he's here. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation from your previous self. See, that is kind of what happened. It just kind of, boom, continued. It's not really like being born or doing over or something. It has nothing to do with my previous self. And that's kind of weird. The way I understand all of this to work, it is strongly within 1, and what we've seen in the events taking place, it is 1. But we'll see if this answer... I'm also curious if my answers are going to change throughout the playthrough. Do you think this new existence will be a life of worth living? You find a new sense of meaning in this world. I think that's the big question that's going to come out of it. If humanity can figure out a way to singularity ourselves, this is going to be a big question, because the existence you would find yourself in is entirely artificial by human means, meaning that the existence that you find yourself in, the whole point of it was your previous life's purpose, right? So what is the new meaning of this new existence you find yourself in? No one's going to know, because the entire purpose of it is from people who have potentially been long stopped existing. It's a hard question to answer. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. No, I don't know if I would. Because you, even though you right now, like Simon right now, is a artificial consciousness strapped into something, he's still a consciousness. And I don't know if Simon wants to stop this, but at the same time, he doesn't want this life. So I don't know, right? I don't know if Simon knows what he wants yet.